American Girl dolls because, like, I'm feeling better now and things, but I'm just more extremely tired still for being sick. But I'm trying to do some crafts. Let me angle my camera so you guys can see. Because it's my iPad. I'm using my iPad this time because my phone really needs charge, guys. But I'm making crafts for the American Girl dolls. So the crafts that I'm doing so far are dry. I'm making more noodles. Like this is hot glue, paint. And also this one I can kind of touch. I have paint on me. I still have paint on the editor, from the editor thing, the ceramic thing that I painted earlier on me. Because paint wouldn't come up. But this, I will cut off this extra piece when the paint dries. But this is going to be like a little chocolate. Might be a little bit bigger than I needed, but this could be maybe like a little chocolate or chocolate cookie. I don't know. Because I put paint on the parchment paper first and then put hot glue on it to see what it would do. I do not know what else I'm going to make. I want to show you some older crafts I made last year. This one was supposed to be a corn dog, but it turned out to be a chicken leg that I made before. Like a chicken leg. It has like a little stick for it. Like I could cut the stick, but then it wouldn't work out. And here's another one. Here are two more that I made before last year. Last year I made this lollipop and this lollipop. Pretty easy. You just need paint and hot glue for those. For like the lollipops, if you're wondering how to do it, you like take your parchment paper, put a round ring of hot glue, and then you put your stick, your little toothpick there, and then let that dry, and then do another round ring of hot glue, and then flip it to the other side to make lollipops. And lollipops don't have to be perfect, guys, because lollipops are never perfect. But those ones I made before. I'm currently working on more noodles for the American Girl dolls. As you guys can see, noodles. The paint is drying. The paint on this little chocolate. I don't know if it's going to be a chocolate or a cookie, guys. What do you guys think? Let me share the live stream. I love sharing live streams, guys. I'm going to share it with my cousin. I don't even know if my cousin's awake, but I'm sharing it with her because it's the weekend. She should be awake. I don't know. I got some red paint, but I'm not sure. I don't know why I got my red paint out. I'm not going to know. No, I don't even know what else I want to do yet, guys, for the next craft. I also have, like, I thought I was missing my white clay, but no, I forgot I sat it with my paint the last time. I have so many paint colors. Like, I have pinks, I have reds, I have blue. I don't know what happened with my paint, but, like, listen. Like, this paint is very watery. Don't know why this paint is watery. I don't know why some of my paint got watery. But my favorite brand of paint has to be Apple Barrel. It's a good brand of paint. But also, I've only used this paint like a few times, but the folk art, I say that's a pretty good brand because I used it for a big project when I fixed up a rocking horse for my younger cousins and things. But yeah, guys, give me ideas. What should I make next for the American Girl dolls? Because I'm making crafts and stuff for their house. Because I want to work more on their house. I'm planning on tomorrow, because we have scrapped pieces like blocks of wood. I'm hoping I'm able to make a coffee table for them where I take one a little bit longer, wider piece and then two shorter, smaller pieces. I don't know. I'm going to nail them together, screw them together, or like wood glue them together, but I'm going to make a little coffee table for them in the morning because, well, not in the morning, but tomorrow, I guess, later today. And then it's because I want to work on their house so I can get it finished. I would show their house, guys, but it's not finished. And I still haven't, my room is technically finished, but my room's a mess. I'm not doing a room tour until maybe later on this year. The same with the American Girl house. Because I want things to be finalized before I finish it. Because, you know, last year we were doing huge projects in my room. But I will be probably doing a Reborn nursery tour soon, guys, with the Reborn dolls. Here, let me move this out of the way. You guys can see a doll. He is holding the hot glue gun cord for no reason. He's sitting there. That doll doesn't have a name yet. I am good, guys. How are you guys? I'm trying to think of, I don't know why. I squirted the red paint. This is the Flamenco, I don't know, red. I put it in my paint tray, but I don't know what I want to use the red paint for. I will figure out something. Oh, you know what? I should make little tubby toast from Teletubbies, guys. Don't ask me where the tubby toast idea came from. I'm gonna make tubby toast. Wait, I realized this could technically be tubby toast, but I'm not. I want to make tubby toast. Okay, we're doing tubby toast as an idea. Tubby toast is not what I was thinking of, but now I'm thinking of doing tubby toast. Okay, I'm gonna let that hopefully sit correctly. If you guys can't tell, but I squirted hot glue. I wonder if I could do this like flat. I want it to be flattened, but I don't know how I'm gonna flatten it without it getting stuck to anything. I'm gonna see. I don't know if I'll be able. I don't know if it's just. Oh, I got this zip tie. Look how small this tiny zip tie is. Don't even know it, but I found out this small tiny zip tie. Maybe I could use the zip tie for a project. Because I have all these zip ties I was using for the Reborn doll because I was fixing my Reborn doll because the one I told you about. And then I added the baby powder packets in him. But he was so strong smelling baby powder, so yesterday, since it's past midnight where I am, I took the baby powder scent packets out because he was really stinky and smelling them. I think I might have an idea for this small piece. To like use it as like a shape. Use like this shape for something. Make it, I don't know. I'm gonna see. I don't even know what I'm really making. I love making crafts because I'm an artistic person, guys. Because I've been in 2D art. I've completed all the 2D art and I did 3D art, but I didn't finish 3D art because when I was in high school, because of my schedule and things, I had canceled that. I'd be canceling that required, but I canceled that. But I'm an artist. I'm also related to artists. So. Look, guys, it almost makes like. Wait, I wonder if I could do this. Like, if I have enough hot glue, like make like a bubble of hot glue. Would that work? I feel like this is a dangerous idea. I was like, wait, if I had enough. Wait, if I get more. Wait, let me get a little bit more. Like, make a bigger pile. And like dip it in. Okay, dip. And then slowly. Guys, look. I made a bubble of hot glue. Because if I make this look like a bubble of hot glue, like this could be like a bubble wand for them, guys. So I'm trying to make this look like a bubble. Be careful, guys. Have adult supervision if you're wanting to do similar hot glue projects like me. But since I'm an adult, I don't need supervision for my own projects. Ooh, a string of hot glue. Not what I'm needing. Oh my god, this is cute. I can make more. This is so cute. And then, like, all you need to do is, like, snip the excess pieces. I wasn't even planning on doing this, guys. This is, like, genius, but look. Look, you could look like, it looks like they had their own like little bubble wand. You could have used those real miniature bubble wands, but if you wanted like, okay, this is still warm. A little, but not too. But look, it looks like a bubble wand, guys, doesn't it? Like, comment down below if you guys think this looks like a bubble wand, like they're blowing bubbles. Okay, I might make another one, because I have all these, like, really small miniature zip ties. Well, these are not my zip ties, but I've been borrowing them by using them, so. And you can, like, do this, guys, to make different sizes. Oh. And I also could, like, I could also do that to make, like, if I wanted to make a bubble one, but make, like, an actual bubble for, like, bubble gum to make it look like they had bubble gum. And what am I going to do with this hot glue? I'm going to leave it in the pile and, like, oops, and dip it in there. Look. You got to make sure you dip it in there carefully, guys. And then you slowly pull, slowly. And if you don't think you did good enough, and then you, like, kind of let it drip, guys. And if you don't think it looks good, dip it again. This one actually looks better than the other one because it looks like more like a bubble, guys. So far we got like 2 bubble wands. I'm not gonna make too many bubble wands for them because I don't want to use all these zip ties, but like this one has more of a pointy tip than the other one. And this one is still drying. So I'm gonna carefully, I think I'll make one more. I feel like the bubble wands will probably be most likely used for my belly wishers, and I only have 3 belly wishers right now. I really want all the belly wishers, guys. Oh, there's like a little air bubble. There's like a bubble inside the bubble. But we're gonna make another bubble wand for them. This one is, especially if you like, it's like very thin, so you want to be careful. And you want to blow in it so it dries quicker too. So we're going to make one more bubble wand for them. Okay. And we can make it like, you can make it any size you want by making it smaller, not bigger. Okay. This one is actually a little bit bigger like the other ones because it's longer, so I might cut it at the end, but yeah. Okay, I think this one's not going to turn out good. No, this one did not turn out good. Okay, this one I need a restart. Additionally, I touched hot glue. And if you're wondering what I'm going to do with the pile of hot glue once it dries after this part of the project, I will reuse it for other parts of the project, guys. So if you guys want to make these crafts with me while I'm doing them, you can make them. Like if you have a hot glue gun at home, and if you have whatever paint, and if you have Mod Podge, if you don't have Mod Podge, it's fine. Mod Podge is just like best for sealing things, which like I'll let these, I don't know if I'll put Mod Podge over these, but like I gotta say these are like fragile like a real bubble. Okay, I'm gonna see if this will let me pull. Nuts. I don't think this is not turning out as good as I wanted it to. Like, it's like stretchy. You can see how stretchy this is. Like, I don't know why this bubble wand is not turning out. I'm just gonna let it sit for a second. I'm slowly pulling it. Okay, I don't think this bubble one idea will work for some reason, because it's not. And yes, I'm touching a hot glue that's hot, but it's like drying. So it's fine. I guess this could we could have I guess we could have two of them with actual bubbles, and maybe like this one could just have make it look like bubble solution over it, but that's not what I'm trying to do, guys. I'm just gonna make a new pile of hot glue, because maybe that's just a huge lump pile and it's just not, maybe it's just not turning out as good as it is with the others. I don't know how many hot glue sticks I've been using, but I'm using a lot. And what I'm gonna do with this lump here of hot glue, I'm gonna let it dry, and I'm probably gonna turn it into something, because I don't like wasting hot glue. I like using hot glue scraps because they work for projects. If I wanted, I could pour some hot glue in there. Oh. I don't think this is turning out. I think it's just because this one's bigger. Maybe that's why this bubble wand idea is not turning out. Oh, guys, my feet are hurting. From the way I'm sitting, my legs are hurting. I gotta change the position I'm sitting, guys. Let me move out of the way here. Oh yeah, this is not turning out as good. That was a good idea to start with, because the first two turned out. This one will just look like a failed bubble idea, like a bubble wand. But what do you guys think about that? This could even you could even make it smaller if you wanted to make Barbie sized. This will even work, these crafts will even work for your baby live dolls if you want to make fake food or fake items for them. I'm just using them for American Girl dolls because that's the projects I'm working on, because I don't have any projects for the baby live dolls I'm doing, guys. So that's why. But we'll just have available. If I had a little plastic, or a little container to put hot glue in, had hot glue just be all around the sides, and then look like I could dip these in to make it look like they're dipping to make bubble ones. I don't know if this is dried yet or not. I don't think so. That's still hot a little. I should have brought the toothpicks with me in here, but I did not. And also, I didn't bring paper towels again. So I'm just gonna wipe the paint off on my fingers. Got brown paint on me, because I didn't want to get brown paint on this. Oops, I am not trying to make my hot glue gun fall over. Oops. Oh, I forgot. I was making the Teletubby toast thing. Oh, look, guys, it looks like noodles. And also, one of the noodles that I made got stuck. And the noodles are still drying yellow paint for them. Oops, some of this is still hot. Some of the scraps I'll be using. Some of it won't. I probably won't be using. I'm not gonna be. Oh, this is still pretty warm and squishy, guys. But I'm pulling. I'm actually gonna make this. I'm gonna trim it. Here's some extra hot glue scraps I'm not gonna be using because I don't have ideas for that. You could say I could use it for noodles, but I already have noodles made. So I'm gonna cut this to be a little bit more rounder looking, because I have an idea for the red now, guys, the red paint. in this. Okay, guys. Like, I thought, oh, I like how warm this is. But I thought I could, like, make this be, like, jam. You know, like I could put it on, like, one of the plates, and it could be, like, or, like, put it on top if I made, like, toast or something, or I had little toast. It could, like, be, like, a spot of jam, you know? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this be jam. Like, I'm going to do, like, darker red to start with, guys. And then I'll work my way to, like, mixing my brighter red and pink together. Because you want jam to start off with a darker color, and then you, like, start brushing in the lighter colors. And don't worry, I'm going to be painting every spot. I'll paint the bottom once the top part's dry, guys. Because if you ever worked and done art, you would understand you have to always paint the bottom last. Unless you start with the bottom, but... Okay, I'm going to get my other paint, which is just bright red. So I'm going to do a squirt. A little bit of bright red. Not too, you don't want to use too much. And then I got my pink. My pink is called Diva Pink. Because we're divas here. Everyone in the chat is a diva now. And then a drop of pink. Now I'm going to use this for mixy, 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 mix. I realized the jam is a little darker than I wanted. Guess I need to add a little bit more pink to this. We gotta mix the colors, guys. I don't know, thinking like pink and like jam makes me think of strawberry shortcake. Do you guys like strawberry shortcake? The TV show. The one from 2003 specifically is my favorite. But also the later time strawberry shortcake, like the dolls, like the later strawberry shortcake dolls, later after 2006 and 2003 area, were like the dolls that I had, but the TV series I grew up with was 2003. I actually have the original first episode of Strawberry Shortcake on DVD. I think it might be maybe it's, I don't know if it's the first release, but it had the first episode ever. Like, where you meet Strawberry Shortcake and it's her little sister's birthday. I realized a spot of jam that's not turning out as pretty as I wanted it to. Like the color, okay, does this look like a jam? This is going to be a little bit of jam to go on your toast. Do you guys like toast and jam? Because I don't. I don't like toast. I don't like my bread toast. I will melt butter. I'll put butter and spread it on bread and eat it. And then put it in the microwave for a little bit and melt it. But other than that, no. Okay. Okay, this looks so good right now. Oops, I turned it upside down accidentally. And now we're going to work on this piece right here without knocking over the hot glue gun. Which this is, guys, supposed to be Tubby Toast. I thought the American Girl dolls could have a Tubby Toast. Or the Tubby Toast could go for my, because I do have the characters from Teletubbies. I have all the miniature versions. I have some of the baby ones, like meant for toddlers and babies, the ones that jingle. Jingle all the way with Tubby Toast and Tubby Toast. I love some Tubby Toast and you love some Tubby Toast too. Like, what is that one food that you guys? What's that one food from like? Guys, like, with Tubby Toast, I mean not Tubby. What's that one like TV show you watched as a kid? And there's one food in it that you always wanted to eat. I always wanted to have Tubby custard and Tubby toast. That's one. Also, I've always wanted a Krabby Patty, but I made Krabby Patties. Like, I think it was 2023 for my birthday, like, literally. Like, one of the main foods was Krabby Patties. Of course, it didn't have any crabs or whales like people say. But I'm stained with pink and red paint. So I'm mixing the colors for the Tubby Toast. I got like my light brown and my darker brown. Like I did a lot of light brown and a little bit of darker brown. I'm not trying to get paint on my hot glue gun. I'm painting red on my hands. Honestly, since I do not have a paper towel, I'm not walking all the way to my kitchen from here to go get a paper towel. I am just painting it on my hands. I look like a crime scene, guys. Like literally, guys. Like, I look like a crime scene. Okay, I don't even know what paintbrush I want to use. I guess I'll use this one. Honestly, I should have got a paper towel. But for both projects today, I have not got a paper towel. When I should have. Okay, and then you like brush on the paint. This is also a tutorial, guys. Like, if you guys want to make your own Tubby Toast, or like your own foods from TV shows, or your own little doll creations. Well, guys, there is 6-7 people here. I don't even like the 6-7 thing, and I'm constantly seeing 6-7 everywhere. Like Gen Alpha. No offense to my Gen Alpha cousins. 6-7 and Gen Alpha brain rot is annoying. Like I have one cousin who's a Gen Alpha, but she's more of a Gen Z than a Gen Alpha, but she was born in the Gen Alpha era. Like, and then here it is. It's almost finished. I will paint on the darker face details of like the Tubby Toast. You know how Tubby Toast is? I just got, oh no, I lost all the paint. Oh, I lost some paint on it for some reason because I flipped it over. I accidentally turned it over. Guys, here you go. I'm gonna paint to you guys. Just kidding, I did not put paint on my iPad. Well, I could make like little candies for them. I tried making macaroni, like you know, like the elbow-shaped noodles, and ones that like curved noodles. One time, it did not turn out good because they kept getting flatter and flat. Like I don't know why, but the noodles were too flat. You guys can comment because I'm not seeing really many people comment. Hi guys. Please make Coraline. Oh, I did not see it because my comments are not showing up. You'll only stay if I make Coraline. Coraline what? Like Coraline themed snacks for the dolls? Like I want to get a Lala Loopsy doll and make it into Coraline. Like so that I turned a little figure into Coraline. Not really good looking. Because Coraline's my favorite movie, if you guys don't know. Maybe I'm going to make some lettuce looking pieces. Like pieces of lettuce. Because I had this green paint and I was like... But I was... It's like all stuck. Nuts. every time I make it into like a certain shape, guys, hot glue gun, it does not say that shape, but I will cut it into shape. I could make like a square piece of cheese. Let's make a square piece of cheese, guys. Because these American girls need to eat a lot of cheese. Because cheese is my favorite thing, so it's going to be their favorite thing. Since I control their lives. Eek. Okay, I made a square. So we got a square piece of cheese. You guys are wondering where I got this from? I got this from Hobby Lobby. Look, guys, I'm literally touching it and it's hot. It shouldn't be. I do weird things at night. Making crafts. Like, I will, like, stay up super late and just, like, randomly make crafts. Like, one time, I was up until, like, 7 in the morning and I was still making crafts. Instead of, like, sleeping. Like, I'm the type of person, I sleep all day and stay up all night. And don't worry, this paint will come off, guys. It might take a while, but it will. We're just gonna wait for those 2 pieces to dry. We are finished. But for those newcomers, I want to show you stuff that I've already made. I did not make it today. I made it like several months ago of last year because it's now 2026. This was supposed to be a corn dog, but then it turned into looking like a drumstick. So it can be a turkey drumstick or a chicken drumstick. I made lollipops, a blue one, and a pink one. I thought those were really cool. The noodles are still like drying. Wait, let me show you the other ones I made, guys. Hold on a second. I'm trying not to knock over everything, guys. Literally. Ow, I just popped my knee trying to get up, guys. That really hurt. I literally hurt me. But I wanted to show you the spaghetti that I made, guys, and the other noodle pieces. Because I thought you guys would be so proud of the spaghetti that I made. Like, literally, I made this. Look, I didn't make the plate or the fork. I made this spaghetti out of hot glue and just painted it. Here, look. I made that out of hot glue, guys, before. When I first decided to make food crafts for them. And then I'll show you the other pieces of noodles. I know the noodles I made are very long because I'm going to cut them up. But I have this little container and I just put the noodle pieces that I made in there for them. And I've DIY'd most of the stuff for the American Girl house. I made their couch. I need to sew cushions. But I want to get like nice fabric to sew cushions. I also made their TV. I made their fireplace. And I also made the wood for their fireplace, guys, out of real wood and plastic to make the footings for fire. I also made them a VHS player. I made their toilet, which I don't like, really. As you guys know, I made the shower head because I did a whole tutorial on that when I winged the whole thing, not knowing how to make one because it's my own idea. And then I also made their like bathroom sink with a drawer. I've made a trundle bed, but I didn't finish it because I did not make the bottom of their trundle bed, guys. Let me sit back down, guys. Here. But I've made a lot of things for the American Girl dolls. That was still hot, and I did not realize that. But, like, was it still hot? No, I made an indent in it. I should stop touching it. So for my favorites that I made today are their bubble ones. Like where they blow bubbles. 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 Like you can tell they made bubble ones. You just need zip ties. That's all you need. And I like how this one is like more fragile because when you touch it, it feels like it's gonna pop and burst like a real bubble. The same with this one. Yeah, that's what it feels like when you chew gum. Blow bubble. Which I haven't had gum in a long time because I don't chew gum anymore. Because I hate the flavoring. And then this one looks like when you try to make a bubble and you just got bubble solution and it dried all over it. You know what? They stopped making the cool bubble wands. Like, I remember as a kid, I used to have these cool bubble wands, guys. There's like little pipes you blow into, or like ones shaped like baseball bats. And it had all kinds of cool shapes and designs. They don't make bubble wands like that anymore. I was like, kids don't like bubbles nowadays? I guess not. Because they stopped making cool stuff nowadays. I saw a video, and it was like, for real friends, like nowadays and back then. And nowadays, they look, okay, I'm saying they look cute, but for real friends, it's supposed to be realistic. Like, you could have a pet without actually, if you couldn't actually own a pet. Because I remember that I have the For Real Friends dog that looks real. And I also had a cat. I had a cat during the era where For Real Friends was going like from like being still realistic to being like a little bit less realistic times. Also, my grandpa used to have the For Real Friends parrot, and he used to make me think it was a real parrot as a child. I still kind of believed that it was a real parrot until I realized that it was just a For Real Friend. Like, even if he had the remote, I believed it was a real parrot, and he would only work if you closed the remote for them. I don't know if anyone else had that one. But, yeah. Okay, this should be dry now. Okay, now all I have to do, guys, is cut this to be lettuce. I'll use my scissors. Guys, I don't even know how I'm supposed to cut this. Guys, I don't think my idea for lettuce is working. I love how like when hot glue dries, it's basically just rubber. It's basically like you're melting like glue that turns into rubber. I think this lettuce idea is not turning out because I want to do like the lettuce like when it's already chopped and it's like squiggly looking. I don't know how to explain it. What's your guys' favorite TV show? I don't have a favorite currently because I've watched too many shows and I'm not currently actively like watching a series right now. Besides like the new Bob's Burgers and Simpsons and like Georgie and Mandy with my family, but okay, this is not turning out like I wanted it because I wanted to make it be lettuce, and it's not. Like, there's pieces of hot glue all over my floor. I need to pick them up and put them on the parchment paper. Because I don't want my dog to end up getting it and thinking it's pieces of food and end up eating it. Because my dog has currently been sleeping in my room. Dog's been sleeping because I brought my dog's Squishmallow bed in my room. I've been sick, I've been feeling bad, so I've been having my dog sleep in my room. She always likes to sleep in my room, but not really anymore because she cries when she's in my bed nowadays. But my dog is also 12, so she always cries and wants down. Mostly to go to the bathroom. I'm just gonna cut this in weird ways now. Okay, this is not turning out. I also, instead of being a cookie or like a chocolate, guys, oops. I did not know the paint is still drying. But I realized this is going to be a plain burger patty. Because it does not look like chocolate really to me anymore. Now it looks like a burger patty. Do you guys want some burgers? Burgers and fries, burgers and fries. Burgers and fries. Okay. Oops. The cheese got a little bit wonky here, so I'm just adding an extra line and hot glue. And I'm gonna blow on it. And I'm gonna cut it the shape, and it'll be like a slice of cheese. And then I will paint it, lightly paint it yellow. With hot glue, if you want to use anything with hot glue, make sure you blow on it before you start doing anything. Guys, does that look like a slice of cheese? It's not painted yet, but I mean, like, is it square enough to be a cheese? Hi, what am I doing? I am making crafts for my American Girls, like food items, so they can have fun crafts for their kitchen and things. Because I don't have that much food. I need to get more like places. I want all the new mini brands. There's these brand new mini brands that came out. Like I saw my Froggy stuff unboxed, and they're like where you can actually cook and they actually work. They take like the small button batteries. I want them because I feel like they're American Girl size. And one of them is a waffle maker. I do have a waffle maker for my American Girl dolls, but it's not like real working. And I could have like 2 styles of waffle makers for them and things. But like I only have the My Life as waffle maker set that came with like stuff. But let's paint this cheese yellow because cheese is supposed to be yellow. Also, it's probably gonna look like SpongeBob, guys. Thank you for joining, guys. And if you guys also send gifts, like if you can, you don't have to send any gifts, guys. I don't like force my fans to send gifts or join my membership. But if you do, that's how I can make more money. Because I've been trying to make money from YouTube videos now. I'm also currently don't know if I've been accepted in this partnership yet, because I messaged a bunch of brands on Facebook. But make sure, like, before you do that, make sure you at least have 1,000 or more subscribers. You need 10,000 before you message Lego, because Lego will tell you wait until you hit 10,000. But also, the Lego company is super sweet. The people who work for Lego are super nice, because I've interacted with nice people. But Ghirardelli, I messaged them, and then they sent me the link so I could fill out forms. So I'm currently, right now, am hoping they answer back, like send me an email about working with them as a sponsorship. Some brands, I was upset that they didn't answer me, like Happy Cow and things. Because if you don't know what Happy Cow is if you can't have like dairy, Happy Cow is this blue chocolate that is the size of the peanut M&M. Kind of tastes like M&Ms, but it lets you digest dairy for an hour, which I like. And I was hoping they could send me free products. I also recommend Happy Cow to other people I know who can't have dairy, guys. And it's changed a lot of people's lives. I realized, why did I paint both sides knowing that I'm going to have to hold this and like wait until the paint dries? But look at the little yellow slice of cheese. I could do another slice of cheese. Guys, I should like make like, oh my god, guys. I'm going to make a bunch of slices of cheese, and then I'm going to take like plastic wrap. Once it all dries, wrap it in plastic wrap and put it in the American Girl's fridge. Wouldn't that be so cute, guys? I actually thrifted most, like everything, like the stuff that I have for my American Girls, like everything's mostly like thrifted for them. Like the whole entire Our Generation kitchen, they were selling the kitchen and the whatever was it called, the fridge separately. I got them both from Goodwill for extremely cheap price a few years ago. I think I got them in 2023. Yeah, 2023 is when I got them. Good price because if you don't know, and it's the original version of Our Generation Kitchen. It's the pink version. I really, really love the kitchen. It's perfect for your American Girl dolls. And I do have the older American Girl bathtub, the one that comes with the plastic bubbles in the tub. I got that for my birthday last year from a family member. And it was only like $27 on Mercari, which is cheap because that can go for expensive. And it had its box that it came with. And I think it came with everything. Even came with like a shower cap for the dolls, which I thought was really cute. I also thrifted the Welly Wisher like treasure chest. It didn't come with anything, but when I saw it, it looked interesting. And then I saw that was American Girl, and I got it. It was like $1 or 50 cents. No, it was 50 cents. I think this place was everything was like 50 cents or $1. And then I have my 18-inch doll bunk bed, which is real made of wood. It is actually custom made for me a long time ago as a kid for my dolls. It's also modeled and designed after my actual after my loft bed. Guys, I just got yellow paint all over me. I'm turning into the Simpsons now. I literally got yellow paint all over my leg, and I'm trying to wipe it off, and I'm getting more yellow paint all over my leg, guys. I'm not showing that, but I'm just gonna like set this cheese thing on that I made. Okay, some of the paint might come off, but it's okay. Let's just go make more slices of cheese to go in their kitchen. A lot of yellow themed foods, guys. Like, I gotta be careful when making this cheese, because I want it to like be perfect. I will cut it to shape, guys, but like I have to like outline it, the hot glue, like a square, outline it as a square, and then I slowly start filling it all in. How many slices of cheese do you think I should make? Because so far I made one, and then I made two more, and now I'm on my fourth one. Ran out of hot glue here. I'm not going to try to use up all my hot glue because hot glue is kind of expensive. But hot glue is like the best when crafting. Have you seen that lady on YouTube Shorts who tried using a candy cane? Like put a candy cane in hot glue and tried to melt it to do a gingerbread house. I'm not the only one who saw that on my feed. Like recently, like this past year. This lady thought it would work. And that's, but it looked really cool, but it didn't turn out right. Because I've been seeing people put food inside your hot glue guns, but only do that with a brand new hot glue gun. Like, do not do that with a hot glue gun you use actual hot glue for. Like, literally. Okay. Okay, I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think I'm going to make one more square, guys. Okay, one more square. And then we'll have like 6 pieces of cheese. And then once like I paint them, guys, and then they all like, once they all dry, and then I paint them, and then once the paint is all dry, then what I'm gonna do with them is cut a piece of plastic wrap and wrap them in plastic wrap, because you know how like cheese comes in like plastic. So that like say they have their cheese slicer and they slice it themselves. So they slice their cheese and they wrap it in plastic wrap. Guys, I look like an art crime scene now. Let us see. Did you know art is a crime scene, guys? When you do art and get it all over you, I look like I'm a Simpsons character because I'm all yellow. Honestly, I got yellow paint all over my leg now. I don't want to jinx myself, But hopefully I don't get anything on my clothes. But honestly, these are pajamas. And I don't care because they're pajamas. Guys, I found a tiny baby. From a craft I never finished yet. I found a little dollhouse baby, Fisher Price. His face is messed up because he came like that when I got him. I also have the girl version. She's up there. I just never finished a project with him, and I painted them new outfits. But it also painted their legs shut too. I don't know, these customs are really bad. But also whoever had these like really loved them so much that their eyeballs came off. Like look. The eyeballs came off. But oh well. I have black paint, so if I wanted, but I don't have white paint because I could have done their eyes. You guys can comment instead of just watching. I know there's 24 people on, but you guys can comment if you want. Cause like I don't like doing live streams and like just talking to like feel like I'm talking to thin air. Cause like you guys, you can ask questions. Nothing too personal, but like if you guys want, you can interact. That's how live streams are. My live streams are fun. I like to interact. Wait, you know what, guys? I can make like little balls of hot glue and then make grapes. Guys, I'm making little grapes. But they're gonna be like grapes, not on the vine. But I gotta wait for all of this hot glue to dry. I did not mean to mess that up, guys. I was just trying to see. Okay, this one is still a little bit warm. But I'm gonna cut the cheese. Cut the cheese, guys. Cut the cheese. Okay, some cheese is gonna be smaller than this because this is way too small. They'll just have a problem with their cheese slicer. This is the first piece of cheese I did. Like, not the first, but like, out of like, I guess the second piece of cheese. I'm just gonna cut this like one small part. Cheese. I'm not gonna paint the cheese yet. Okay. This cheese is also very small. It's gonna be, these cheeses are not perfect. Because you know, nothing in life is perfect. If you think life should be perfect, then what's not? Because life is not perfect. Life is full of rainbows and clouds and butterflies. Wise words that Maple Pines would probably say. Oh, wait a second, I'm the real life Maple Pines. Cheese. I'm gonna paint all the cheese in a little bit. This cheese is still drying. Oh, no, it's not. It's fine now. I don't know if I want this to be cheese because this more looks like a blob. And I don't own blobs. That's Mariah Elizabeth's. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can make like little dots to be like little grapes. Like grapes. I'm only making a few just to see how this works, guys. Okay, I'm only made a few just to see how this turns out. And then while I'm painting the cheese, all the little cheese ran away. It ran away with the sandwich because it wanted to turn into grilled cheese. All the cheese ran away with the sandwiches so they could turn into grilled cheese. There's a lot of like random air bubbles, but like it makes it look like the cheese has holes. Like the cheese slicer didn't do his job properly. Okay. And I'll definitely have to repaint the cheeses. Like touch up once the paint dries, but for now the cheese is gonna be a cheese. The cheese is gonna be some cheese. Do you guys like cheese? Because I'm obsessed with cheese. I'm like a cheese goddess. I'm the goddess of cheese. Like, I can't go a day without eating my special cheese. You guys need to eat Cabot cheese. Cabot cheese is the best. Because not only that it's lactose free because it's so aged, but it's just really good. The white cheddar cheese. You know what? I have a theory about cheese. So I've done so many charcuterie boards for Thanksgiving. For Thanksgiving Day and the day after Thanksgiving, because I had 2 different Thanksgivings. And we had regular orange cheddar cheese, and then we had the Cabot's white cheddar. People go for orange cheese because they are afraid of the white colored cheese, the color white in cheese. Which does not make sense because people love white cheddar flavored popcorn, white cheddar flavored chips. But when it comes to actual white cheddar cheese, they're afraid of it like it's their enemy. I'm telling you. I gotta check my iPad percentage. Oh, my iPad will need charge soon. Actually does need charge because it's 74. If you guys want to see how these projects turn out, like, comment down below and I will try to remember to make a community post on what the projects look like afterwards. Because this stuff will take all night, guys. Just because it'll take all night to dry and things. Because like my iPad's at 74, but I always like to charge it when it gets in the 60s and lower 70s. I'm funny about how my things charge because if I don't charge it at a certain thing, it doesn't. But I was planning on doing another live stream on my on TikTok. Me and my cousin share a TikTok account, play 99 Nights in the Forest with you guys. I said I would, but I don't know if I'm going to anymore. Because I might just play by myself with my other friends. Here's the last piece of cheese. If you're wondering, the Tubby Toast is still drying, guys. And plus, this cheese would be good on the burger piece I made. Wait, guys, am I turning into the Simpson characters or am I turning into a minion? Look, guys, I'm yellow. I'm a minion or the Simpsons. Yay! I'm gonna end this live stream because I gotta charge my iPad and I have to clean up all these mess of the cracks. Oh, I didn't even see the comment that says House Fire Invincible. Look, I'm surprised my hot glue guns have not caused house fires before. No, I was accidentally sat on the bubble guys, the bubble ones. And like, literally I messed it up, but I fixed it. Like, literally, I wasn't even realizing they were underneath me. But I am going to, having you guys watch me unplug my hot glue gun. So you guys know I unplugged it, so I remembered that I unplugged it. Just. Okay, I'm moving the bubble ones out of the way, or I'm going to end up crushing them and messing them up. Because this is a lot of work it has to clean up. I put all. I would turn off the live stream, but I don't know if I can because I don't want to get paint on my iPads. Actually, this pinky finger is the only one that doesn't have that much paint. And the paint that's on it is dried anyways. I feel bad because I'm wasting a bunch of my brown paint. But, like, I have no use for it right now. But I will see you guys later. I'm going to try to film some YouTube videos, guys. Please comment down below on that community page post I made. Or comment down below if on any of my videos. Suggestions for videos. But specifically that community page post that's about that type of stuff. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.